Morning. Good morning, guys. It's starting a lot later than I thought. I had some correspondence to do this morning, so I am behind again. I am behind again, and I received a warning from my wife because next week I'm going away for a week. I'm starting to get content for my channel for next week, but what's it called? My wife warned me I'm not allowed to work during my time off. So we're leaving Tuesday afternoon. So all the commissions I have, well, the ones I have, I have to finish them before Tuesday. So got a lot of stuff to do, and edit all the videos too. If I'm not allowed to edit over there too, so it's gonna be a crazy next few days, and I got a few things I gotta do over the next few days. So how's everyone doing? Welcome, my friends. I'm just looking for some reference here. Where did he send it? He sent it here. Gonna take a break from our friend Jennifer here, and I'm gonna work on my buddy Mitesh here. So I'm not sure if he'll come on this morning. He probably will. And here I am like, oh, I'm gonna start at 4 in the morning, and it turned out I had things to do. So how you guys doing? Hi, Bill. Hi, guys. Good morning, Mitesh. Start a little later. Question for you, Mitesh. Question: would you mind if people saw your picture? I'm actually very glad you're here. Would you mind if people saw your picture? Because what I gotta do, I'm just gonna bring your picture up right here. If not, that's cool too. If not. So you don't mind, right? You don't mind, so it's okay. All right, okay. That's a funny question. When people ask, "Do you mind?" Do you mind? But usually people answer that wrong, right? The answer's supposed to be no, right? But then some people are like, "Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah. No. Yeah. Also, second question for you, Mitesh. Would you prefer with sunglasses or without sunglasses? Who's speaking? Who is standing next to this? Is actually my buddy Mitesh, who's on the live chat here. This is actually for him. This is for my buddy Mitesh, and he's watching right now. So you get the choice, my friend, for this particular one, with sunglasses or without sunglasses. Cito wants with sunglasses, but it's not up to you. Okay, yeah, that makes sense because this is the old one. So, let's see, without. Okay, so without, we're going without sunglasses here. So. I actually kind of like the pose that you have in this particular picture here, buddy. Okay, so everyone, I want you to meet my buddy Mitesh. Meet my buddy Mitesh. Now, this is a good way to do it. If you guys are trying to do likenesses, this is a fun way to do it. If everyone has a smartphone. So if you're new to actually doing likenesses, this is possibly a way to do it for you that's a little bit easier. So here's my buddy Mitesh here. There he is. There he is. A little dark. A little dark. It's bright for me, but a little dark for you guys. So that's my buddy Mitesh. He's here. So this is a fun way to do it. Trying to get like a certain likeness. If you need to. First of all, spend your time looking for references. And what I like to do sometimes is I do like to keep it 1-to-1. If you keep it 1-to-1, like so the size is comparable, then it makes it easier. Now, one good thing about this one is that I actually kind of like. I actually kind of like your pose here, Mitesh. There you go. Yes, you are a natural model. There you go, buddy. No, man, it's always tough doing likenesses live because you could really get it wrong. Now put your hands on your hips. So you're like a superhero there, buddy. And you know, and the good thing about you watching live, buddy, like what would you like to wear? That's my question. My second question for you. Let's see here. How do I feel when I create my own transformer? Mr. Lucido says, feel pretty good. Why you say your name, Dano? Did I say your name? There you go. Or do you want to wear the same thing that's here, buddy? It's up to you. Regular clothes? Okay, regular clothes. Now, here's a tip for you. Whenever you guys are doing likenesses, and always fun for me to say, less is more. Less is more. Okay? Because the more lines you put, the more it has to be 100% accurate. It has to be 100% accurate. If it's not, you know, leave as much to the imagination as you can, because then the mind will automatically fill in those extra lines for you. Kids are awake. See, this is why I didn't want to start this late. My own fault. My own fault. And because I'm actually drawing a little bit smaller, it's a little bit more up to imagination. Now, by doing it this way, by having a one-to-one, you could do things like measure. You could measure. You could say, oh, okay, measure here. If you wanted to, some people do that. Have you ever seen people do this? Have you ever seen people do this? What they're measuring their pen, and they're measuring different parts of the features of the person. Make you a little bit muscular there, Mitesh. There you go. Okay. The live stream I did yesterday was awesome. Thank you there, Weapon X. Thank you. Now, I like doing these live streams because you guys really do help me a lot when I'm drawing. It's more. So I'm giving Mitesh here muscles, by the way. He's got muscles already. You can tell. This dude works out. You've been watching too much Athlete X, my friend. Okay, that's pretty much all we need. So, okay, so I am looking at the proportions right now. Like, there's little things. Like, for example, I'm looking here right now. Going back and forth. The eye needs to be well. No, it's okay. It's not bad. Now, here's a problem I have. Like, when I start inking, if I feel the likeness is not there, I start overworking it, which is not a good thing. But you know, Mitesh, Mitesh picks up heavy stuff and puts them down. There you go. There you go. Old school muscles. There you go. So, hi, Crassy4. There you go. So, sometimes I overwork it. Sometimes. In this particular instance, we'll see. And because it's smaller, sometimes a little bit tougher to get down like this is just because you don't have a lot of room to work and you're stuck with the size of everything. So, there you go. Let's okay, Mitesh, I'm going for it. Going for it, buddy. Now, if I don't get this right, my friend, you're gonna have sunglasses. But really, the biggest thing is the eyes. If you guys get the eyes right, then pretty much everything else falls into place. So this is a little bit more nerve-wracking just because Mitesh is watching. You see? Is my head in the way? Okay, relax, my friend. Ooh, Darmati's talking to his crush. There you go. Oh, man. Well, if it helps you, just say, hey, I'm friends with James Reyes. But guys, for me, what's called drawing people in my conventions is not uncommon. I have people who come up to me at conventions and they ask me to draw them as superheroes. That's really popular for me. Is doing that. I had this one guy, this one gentleman who it was a really fun one. He asked me to turn him into this huge cyborg, and then he was really specific too. He had this polo shirt, so he wanted the polo symbol to be there, and he wanted this big cannon on his back, and he wanted specific pose. He was an Indian fellow, so he asked me to make his like a cyber turban on him. It was so awesome. There you go. There you go. I should try drawing someone pick on his phone. There you go. So if you're just starting out doing likenesses, this is a nice way to do it, guys. It's just like 1-to-1. Try to keep everything 1-to-1. Here, if you got a phone when you're starting out. Woo! Buddy Ribjack's here. How you doing? There you go. Give him massive arms here. Okay, you take you away, Mitesh. There you go. Not bad, not bad. It could be better though. I might get rid of this one line here. There you go. I'm glad you like it, Mitesh. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. There you go. Asita says, portrait? Yep, this is my buddy Mitesh here. This is him. There you go. Do, 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 do. See, I'm in the I want to overwork it stage. I want to add more, but I'm like, I better stop. Let's get back to let's actually get back to Jennifer here in a second. So I just want to get this part out of the way. How's this going, James? I'm happy with so far. Yeah, this is a lot of fun, and I'm actually very happy that Mitesh is here, and he's giving me approval as I go for it. Okay, so let me just finish off roughing out these feet, and then I'm gonna go into Sharpie territory. We're gonna get into Sharpie territory in a minute here. Just get back to my reference here for the car. That's right, he's got abs, man. Does he got the abs? There you go, buddy. How about a Formula One transformer? Yeah, sure. There was a GoBot that was like a Formula One transformer, right? I remember we were talking about GoBots yesterday, so that's why I'm. Okay, that's a wheel there. I'll fix that in a minute. Let me. How big is the paper? This is 11 by 17, my friend. This is 11 by 17 commission by my buddy here, Mitesh. So this is for him. So as you can tell here, I'm just making stuff up on the fly. It's one of those things go back and forth. Going back and forth between each leg, make sure that they are what's called. They are the same. This one is running out. Talk to you guys. How do I ink that so cleanly? Okay, take care, PJ. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. How do I decide when drawing a transformer, turning a tank into a transformer, how do you know which parts to, what was it, that are recognizable? That's up to you. That's up to you. You take as much as you can, really. Like, and you don't need everything. Just the stuff that's what's it called? Just the stuff that's I'm gonna go back and clean up these lines, by the way. Just the stuff that's recognizable. That's all you need. The stuff that's recognizable. And you don't need a lot of it. I even think like 20% of it. 20% of the actual car itself, of the tank, that's all you really need to show. As long as they're the dominant 20% of your drawing. There it is. That's what I was looking for. My lines were getting a bit wonky. Actually, I like that. I like the thinner lines. We'll do that here too. Let's see. What if I did a picture of Chappie? Nah. I actually have a buddy. I worked with him on Watchmen. He was the lead texture artist on Chappie, and Chappie looked fantastic. But it's one of those things where not a lot of people would know who he is. So, and I'm not like a gigantic fan or anything, so probably not. Okay. Looks a little rough, but don't worry, I will clean it up. I will, my friends, I will. Do I sell art? I do, the Dragmaster. I do sell art. You can check out what I have on my online store at facebook.com/theboxofficeartist. I have stuff there, but pretty much all my art that you've seen there for sale, if they're not sold already. So if there's a particular piece that you are interested in, just let me know and I'll let you know price for it. And of course all my commission prices are there as well, so you can check that out. You know what? I actually haven't seen Chappie, Grimjaw. I've never seen it. Even though my buddy worked on it, I haven't seen it. It's one of those things. Now, it didn't get the most positive reviews in the world. But again, I don't want to judge a movie if I haven't seen it. So, except for the Emoji Movie. But my kids still want this. My kids are still like, Daddy, can we go see the Emoji Movie? I'm like, I don't want to see the Emoji Movie. Is this my car? Nope, it's my buddy Matesh's car. guys, I just checked my messages really quick. We're gonna get into Sharpie territory now. In a minute here. Get into Sharpie territory. Did a lot of critics like Chappie? I'm not sure, or maybe I don't know. I was under the impression they didn't like Chappie. That's why. Though I know it didn't do well at all. Like, it wasn't his best. What's his name? Oh, that director, the District 9 director. A lot of people didn't like it. So. Huh. Well, if you liked it, Grimjob, maybe I should give it a chance. So, I think my was Hugh Jackman in Chappie? Oh, okay. Well, anyway. Are you thinking Chappie or Real Steel? Was Hugh Jackman in Chappie? I liked Real Steel. Real Steel was a lot of fun. I love Real Steel. Okay. Critics in Poland. He was in both? He was in both. Okay. There you go. He was in Gravity. Okay. Chappie likes the little robots. There you go. Well, you know what? I don't want to judge it without actually watching it, so I will try to watch it just for you, Grimja. Okay, I'm gonna get into Sharpie territory. Let me just give me a second here. I'm gonna film a stand up for my actual video here, so just give me a second here. So I'm done pretty much with the initial line art for the car here. And I never told you this before. The car's name is Jennifer. Her name is Jennifer. And this is my buddy Mitesh, who is getting this commission from me. He wanted him to be in here. As you can tell, Mitesh is a muscular guy here. So interesting design choices. I was just adding stuff to the face and then adding like this crown sort of thing. So she ended up having this Galvatron type look over here. So I'm going to actually go in with the Sharpie now. Now, his Mercedes, it was black. So there will be a lot of black added to this. So here, and here. So I'm going to add a lot of shine to all of it. But I'm going to make sure there's a lot of contrast too. So a lot of the inside parts here, they probably won't have a lot of black. So just so the parts that are actual car, it would stand out a little bit more. So I'm going to go in with my Sharpie and start blacking out all of the dark areas. And because I want Mitesh to kind of be in the light here, well, I'm thinking of a lighting that's coming down this way. So more from this side this time around. So why don't we do that? So I'm going to do that right now. Do I get cringes for the 90s Marvel and DC movies? Nah, I enjoy them. Who didn't like Catwoman? I don't cringe, you know. Like for me, I just take movies for what they are, you know. You know, even Batman and Robin, like, of course, it's a horrible movie, but you know, I get a good laugh. You know me, I like to laugh. Eh? I love to laugh, so movies like that I actually like watching because it gives me a good laugh. Okay, so let me get back to the reference here. Let's see here. Get back to the reference here because this is the important part, actually. This is actually the important part. Yeah, right here. What's that one picture I had? Here we are. But Blade, yeah. I like Blade. Even the third Blade I kind of liked. See him back in black. Whoops. Microphone fell down. 1 second here, guys. Dropping everything, dropping everything. Thank you, Crassy. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining me this morning. Crassy, where are you from? I'm talking to Crassy from the Twitch chat here. Anyone drawing now? I am. By the way, to anyone of you who are watching, if this is your first time watching, I do encourage you to pick up a pen and paper and start drawing as well. So, ding. What's that? Messages? Morning messages. There you go. 1216 for Yannick. What kind of car do I have? A bad one. You know what? You know why I'm singing that? I just saw the Bruce Willis Death Wish trailer. The tale of two trailers, you know. And I agree with John Campion's assessment. The first half of the trailer is really awesome. The second half, it turned into this generic shoot 'em up type movie. So Okay, 1 second, my friends, 1 second. Here, 1 second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Hello again. The Ridiculous Six has Transformers. There you go. I'll admit, I laughed at that movie. I know a lot of people didn't. I laughed. Because it's ridiculous. That's what I call it, Ridiculous Six. This is the fun part. I always get confused whenever I draw lines like this. So I'm not going to put too much black in the midsection here. Just enough. Just enough. When drawing figures in perspective, is it necessary to draw a horizon line or just imagine it? When drawing figures, well, first of all figures are in perspective, but whatever helps you out, because what is the horizon line? It's, you know, the viewer who's watching you, where their eye level is. That's really where the horizon line is. So it could help. It definitely could help. Like, especially if you're not adept with perspective, it could definitely help. So, okay, so we said the lighting's this way, so I'm gonna black this out here, and I'm gonna do my that. So once I'm done this particular drawing here, I have to I have to do some grocery shopping this morning. So Russell Crowe is Iron Man. That'd be fun. Okay, let me go back to the reference here. So we get something interesting going on here. There's actually like this little line. Goes like that. Oops, oops, there's actually one line here I forgot to add. Maybe I could do this. That will help add it. I'm just like a normal person. Of course I'm like a normal person. I told you guys I'm on this fast thing I'm on, so I want to make this special chili that I usually make whenever I'm on this type of fast. It's a vegetable chili. Yum! Who's psyched for Deadpool 2? I am! So you're going to notice a completely different style, not to say style, but difference in terms of rendering, the way I render these things here, because of the materials. Materials matter. So I want to keep, for example, like a lot of these areas here shiny. So you won't be seeing me doing a lot of cross hatching and stuff. Like these areas here, this area here, you won't see me doing a lot of cross hatching, but more of these like wavy lines here, stuff like that, which give it more of a shine look as opposed to a roughed out look, because I want it to feel clean. Why is Domino not gray? Well, it's one of those things, you know, like it's different, but it's also one of those things we'll see. We'll see what they do with the character in the movie. So I won't pass judgment on her look until I actually see how the character is on screen. So though at the same time, look what they did to Wolverine in that, or to Deadpool in the original Wolverine movie, right? So but you know, this is different. This is different than that. So they're giving them leeway to do what they want. So the sharpening marker wear after time on drying? It does. It does. It will fade a little bit after a while, maybe around 20 years down the road. I'm telling you, everyone who's buying commissions from me online, they're getting way more value than the. Because I really do take my time with these things because I want them to look right, especially for you guys. I want them to look right. So when I'm at a convention, usually a commission, I cap it at 3 hours. So whatever I could get done in 3 hours. Well, for something like this size, I would cap it at 3 hours, mainly because I have more to do. Now I do have more to do here. Like today, I have another one of these guys to do, and I have a fun one to do, which I probably need to do now tomorrow because I have to finish all my stuff before I go to my trip. But yeah, I take my time with it because I want you guys to. C2300. You're right, Dragmaster. Whatever. The spraying artwork of the hairspray helped to preserve artwork. I have never heard of that. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. But you know, the art store has, you know, depending on the art store you go to, there are things like fixative that could help preserve artwork. You make it look easy. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. What's the worst movie you ever watched? I think I answered this before. There was only one movie where I wanted to walk out. I just flat out wanted to walk out of the movie. It was oh, what was that movie again? Kung Pao. Kung Pao. Oh, that movie was horrible. The one with the Matrix cow. The Matrix cow. If you get, I mentioned that here before. I mentioned that here before. Oh, I hated that movie. It was the only time I wanted to walk out of a movie. Because you know I'm a cheap guy. If I pay for a movie, I'm there. It doesn't matter how good or bad it is. I'm there till the end. And I didn't walk out of that movie, but I really wanted to. Now, I have walked out of a musical before. A musical. Now, and again, the only reason I was able to walk out, like musicals cost money, right? They cost a lot of money. But for this particular musical, my buddy, he's a sound engineer, so he invited me to go with him to see this musical. It was like a Billy Joel tribute musical type thing. And I won't say it was like cringeworthy bad or anything like that. I just wasn't into it. So like about 20 minutes into this musical, my friend and I look at each other. We're like, "You want to leave?" And they're like, "Okay, but at least let's wait till intermission, so we don't look like we don't look bad." So We went to intermission, and then we left. And the guy, the usher at the door, he's like, "Sorry, sir. You know, if you exited the door, you can't come back in." And we're like, "Yep." we went out and went for dinner. Not to say the music was bad. It was all right. And if I paid for it, I definitely would have stayed. But because it was free, we were like, "Yeah, let's get out of here." Thank you, Michael. Thank you very much. Face looks a little bit like Silver Samurai. There you go. Have I ever drawn the Predator recess? Nope. No, I haven't. I have not, my friend. Good morning, buddy. Concept Studios, good morning. Thank you, Grimjaw. Thank you. Who's my favorite Batman actor? You mean who played Batman? Or just anyone in the Batman series? If you're asking who played Batman, I'll admit, I love Ben Affleck's Batman, even more than Christian Bale's Batman. I do. Is it really a small transformer? If you think about it, I was trying to think about the actual size it would be. Um, if you think about it, look, these are the wheels. How tall are you compared to your own headlight? So think about it that way. Realistically, like look at the size of this headlight. How big is your headlight on your car? So think about it that way. So, and no, this expands. This expands. So these would be actually closer together, as you see here. Coming. So maybe he is a little bit bigger. So. Maybe you're right. Maybe he is a little bit bigger. Now, what could make him smaller is if I actually put him in front of her. But, doesn't matter at this point. Happy Friday, my friends. Happy Friday. Thank you, Grimjaw. Thank you, buddy. Is the smaller Mercedes star from the back of the car? You mean this one here? That one is actually from the hood. And it's just pushed back a little bit. It's pushed back like that. Or that was my theory behind it anyway. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing, right? Okay, Matasha, so glad you like it, my friend. So glad you like it. So, I'm not sure if you're able to watch during the day when I'm doing your other one. So, let me push it down so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Just want to make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing here. What time is it now? 8:43. I wanted to finish this by 9, but I'm not. Well, I still have a chance if I work really fast. A little bit after 9. I'll finish a little bit after 9. Don't want to rush this. But I do want this video out today, so hopefully I could get this done very shortly. But that's what I get for starting late. I didn't wake up late. I started late because I was doing other things. I got other things to do. I need to buy newer, thicker Sharpies. Is it a female? It is, my friend. Let's see. Who's smarter, Tony Stark or Bruce? That's a great question. That's a great question. Like, I don't know if Bruce is smart in terms of the what's it called, computer science, whatever. I guess he is. He must be, right? He is. That's a great question. Okay, take care, Spankfields. Will I do a Dodge Viper transformer? We'll see. But again, this is a commission, so it's the reason I'm doing these particular ones here. When in doubt, black it out. Careful here, I don't want to use this Sharpie on the face because they could drastically change. I'll see if I use an 8. Maybe the 1. How much, Michaela asks how much a commission like this one. This one he paid, I believe he paid $150 US. For the actual transformer, and then for him extra, I'm putting him in both of them, and because it's small, I only charge an extra $50 because they're small. Usually I charge $50 per character per piece. But because he got 2, I gave him a little break. So for something like this, yeah, I charged 150 US. Cross-hatching time. Whoops, you missed it. You missed it, yes. You missed the cross-hatching time. Morning, Christopher. Let's see here. I can finish this wheel, but let me do all the little extras here first because I want to get this. What time is it? Maybe I can't finish by 9. I can finish by 9, if not a little bit earlier than 9, or not later, just a tad bit later. Can't go too long because I gotta run my errands, and then we gotta do the second one. And I want to get this video out here, the one for this particular piece. I want the video out today, so I might need a little bit extra time just to edit it, because also I can't go live until it's done rendering. I tried going live once while the computer was rendering a video, and it didn't work out very well. The stream became extremely choppy. So okay, let's finish off these headlights. Oh well, let's actually finish. Changing my mind on the fly. Oh, okay, let's go back up. Actually, let me get this wheel in first. Only crosshatch with the 1. It depends. It depends. There are no X. Whatever I feel like. Is that a 20? It's the 20. Well done, guys. Sorry, I'm ignoring the chat right now. I'm just trying to finish this off. Trying to make some of these little things clearer here. Oh boy. Well, thank you guys. Thank you. Mythbuster says I'm one of the more interactive guys. Well, a couple reasons for that. One, I love talking to you guys. I love it. And two, two, it helps me get through the drawing. In all honesty, talking to you guys without having to listen to music. And three, good thing about this chat is that I have a healthy amount of people watching, but it's not so much that it flies by. You know what I mean? Like I can't read the chat. Like Jazz has got so many people watching his chat that even if he wanted to interact as much, it's completely tough because he can't read the chat. There's so many people on there. So there you go. Yeah, that's true, David. So I'm sure they would love to interact with all of you, and they do their best, but their chat flies by. You can't read them. You just can't read it. So just hope I never get as big as those guys. Then I could keep talking to you guys. All right. Thank you, TFL. Thank you, buddy. Let's see here. How long has this taken? I don't know. I've been working at this for quite a bit, so let's just say a lot longer than if this was at a convention. I'll tell you that much. That's why, guys, if ever you guys want to get a commission from me at a convention, you might be better off pre-ordering it. Let me know that you'll be at a specific convention, and I'll do it before I get there because I'll probably work a little bit longer on it than I would if I was actually at the convention. Usually at the convention, I try to get as many in as I can, as many commissions in as I can. So I need to cap the time that I actually work on things. Though, I do my best not to cheat anybody. I want to make sure that none of my commissions are rushed. But Jen Sadie's, there you go. Have I ever messed up with a pen and it destroys the drawing? I think I have. I just don't remember offhand when I've done that. But I have done that. I believe I have done that. But or there are times when I inked it and then the editor had a problem, so I need to readjust it. and I actually had to draw it again on a separate piece of paper, that, or at least that particular panel anyway, on a separate piece of paper. So that does happen, and that's the risk you take. That's the risk you take when you do so, when you draw like this. We're getting down to it, guys. We are almost there. One of those things, guys, where I know I could add to this forever. I definitely could, but I need to move on or I'm not going to be able to finish the second one. Sorry guys, I'm not looking at the chat, I'm just trying to rush to get this done here, so just give me a second. I'll try to finish this guy off, or this girl off. Oop, somebody approves. Let's see. Let's see. Krasi wants to know what to draw. Wait, what should Krasi draw, guys? I don't know. What do you feel like drawing there, Krasi? Draw, you feel like drawing a comic book character? Do you feel like just drawing something mundane? Oh, here's a challenge for you. Draw a unicorn. There you go. Transformer unicorn. There you go. Just taking a step back, seeing if I still like it. And I'm also looking at it in the screen here, seeing if I still like it. So we're gonna keep these areas here. We're gonna keep them pretty empty. Hey, Robson, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you here, my friend. Excited. Hopefully, I get to meet you at a con one of these days, there, Robson. But I know you're from the UK, right? You're from the UK. You going to New York Comic Con? I might be there. I'd love to go to TF Nation if I was ever invited. Buddy, Alex is going to next week. You don't invite me. I'm not big enough. All right. Just taking a step back to see if I still like it before I add the black background. Here. Oops, I moved it. Messed up your sign up. Well, hopefully you're there. Yeah, because I was mentioning yesterday, if I am there, it's with a specific company. So I won't have a table per se, but I might be there. So, if you're there, I'd love to meet you in person, buddy. Love to meet you in person there. What I'm doing here, guys, this is just what I do with all my commissions. It helps it, you know, it kind of helps tie everything together. It gives it the more finished look, especially if it's just black and white. Well, all my commissions are black and white. But it just helps to give it that extra oomph. And what I do like is having the character break this panel, so it gives it some dynamicism. Oh boy. Reese, where are you from, buddy? Where are you from? Okay, now let's see if my Sharpie will last. That's another thing. I might have to go and get another Sharpie. It's starting to thing. What was the lighting question? I missed it. See, this Sharpie's running out a little bit. It's running out. Sharpie's running out. Let's see if I have one that's not running out. This one was kind of not running out before. We'll see if it's still running out. So it's going to be a struggle to fill. This is where a brush and India ink comes in handy, guys. But less likely I knock over the jar. There you go. How do you choose the direction of the light source? Is it random or pick the most interesting way to shade it? I try to pick a light source that um, that would show the characters the most, show most of them, right? So this particular instance, the light's coming this way. It all depends. It all depends. And then I also realized that sometimes I use more than one light. Sometimes you get more than one light source. Sometimes, I try to use the 3-point lighting system. So if you and if you studied film, those are 3 different lights that you use. So that's why you have like things like rim light and all that kind of stuff. So lighting can get extremely complicated. This marker's running out too. This one's really out. How about this guy here? Ah, this one's nice. This is a good one. Good. At least I can finish this piece. Hey Noel, how you doing? Thank you very much. Thank you. Robson study film. You never learned lighting setup, dude? 3-point lighting system? Come on, man. Did I ever taught you that? By the way, Robson, what you working on today? What amazing Marvel project are you working on today? Or are you not allowed to say, my friend? I did forgot it all. There you go. Oh, thank you, Owen. But I'm almost done. This particular one here, or I'm gonna tap out because again I have to go grocery shopping. It's already 9:13, and I would still like this video up this afternoon. So, a few things I need to do today, and I get the other piece done. So I'm gonna be doing another one of these guys this afternoon. So, I'm only gonna be on for probably for another 10 minutes or so here. As soon as I finish blacking this out and adding my extras, because I gotta go grocery shopping. Robson. Well, you can have fun. Tomorrow I actually have a spawn commission to do, so that'll be fun. That will be fun. That's awesome, man. Like, good for you. Good for you. Yeah, if you do get to go to New York Comic Con, man, yeah, let's hang out, dude. Let's definitely hang out. I actually wish I wasn't going on vacation next week because there's a whole bunch of things I need to get to. I just. Well, you know, as they say, your tears, watch your tears. So up here, finish this off here. Oh wow, nice, Robson. There you go. Blind. Don't tell all these guys that. There you go. Who told you to blind email me? Me. Robson did. Oh, that's true there, Robson. By the way, feel free to give it to me if you. do, 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 do. Kunstbelast. Kunstbelast. Is that how you said? Kunstbelast in the Twitch chat. How you doing, my friend? Nice to have you here. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Sharpies are easier to replace, but I'm a little clumsy. You're clumsy. You're clumsy. You got banished because you're clumsy. Where's that from, my friends? I'm always scared to knock over the India ink. Always terrified. Though I admit to you, there are times like when I've been staying up late and I've been inking, and there are times where I fall asleep while inking and I go whoop, like that. I have done that before. Though it was with a smaller pen, so I was able to fix it, right? So there you go. Yeah. See if Phil knows. All right, we gotta finish this guy, this girl off. Here we go. So once I've done this, guys, I'm gonna what's it called? I'm gonna just film my stand up, and then we are gonna call it a stream. So if you have any last minute questions, let me know. There you go. But if I could travel back in time, do I go forward or back? Now, a question for you. If I were to travel back in time, is it like a Back to the Future type thing where I'm going to see myself? Or am I myself? Like I travel back in time and I'm me like 15 years ago. Oh, that's a mistake right there. You see that, guys? There it is. That's a mistake. Either. If I could go back in time and what's it called? As myself, I don't know. I don't know if I'd even want to. Yeah, sometimes it's the fear of the unknown, right? Like I don't know. Like if I were to go forward in time, would I, whether it's good or bad, and then coming back to where I was, and then knowing that that will be my future, and what's gonna happen, right? It could be exciting and it could be depressing at the same time, right? And that's weird. That's an interesting question. I don't know. I probably wouldn't do either, in all honesty. Any news on the assignments for the 31-day challenge winners? Tony, I will message you next week, my friend. Don't worry, because I'm really excited to ink your stuff, my friend. Really, really excited to ink your stuff. By the way, Tony, I was talking to Jonathan, and we definitely have to get you on the pod, man. I gotta definitely get you on the podcast. You teach us a thing or two. Mythbusters YouTube is the only way to be interactive with me, really. You know, and I need to get better at that too. I need to get better at, you know, talking to you guys outside of YouTube. But I just love YouTube, though. I just love. It's a little thick. Is this a commission? Yep. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah. Let me just clean up that line there. And pretty much it, except for one thing here. Can't forget this at the end. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Oh, I dropped it. That's why. That's my head. There we go. Again, guys, it's one of those things I could go on this for hours and hours, but you got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. Let me just fix that one area there, and then we sure good. We are good. Mitesh, you like it, buddy? You like it? Fix that one line up there. There you go. There it is. There it is. Congratulations to my friend Mitesh. I'm glad you like it, buddy. I'm over the moon that you like it. So, this is his first one. I'm doing a second one of his with his current car. We're going to be doing that this afternoon. Okay, but I will have the edited version of this video out probably by early afternoon, probably around 1 o'clock. That's what I'm hoping to get the video on YouTube. Okay, so Mitesh, I'll forward that to you. You could share with your friends if you would like. All right. So let me just film my closing stand-up, and then I will say goodbye to you guys. But just hold on for 1 second, okay? Hold on. Let me just film my finishing stand-up. And there you have it. This is Jennifer. This is Jennifer and my buddy Mitesh here. So thank you to Mitesh for allowing me to do this. This was a ton of fun to do. It was doing things like this. It's always a fun design challenge. So he told me that he likes it, so I'm over the moon that he likes it. So this was a lot of fun to do. So thank you so much for watching. Watch out for part 2, where I'm going to draw Mitesh again, but with his second car. What is his second car? Well, you're going to find out in the next video at part 2. But thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hey, this was a commission that he got for me, so if any of you are interested in any type of commission, I have my prices on my Facebook page. So go to facebook.com/theboxofficeartist. Go to my shop, and you can see original art there, as well as my commissions. But hey, you don't have to buy a thing from me. What would mean the world to me is if you went and hit that subscribe button. If you could, hit that subscribe button. And a lot of people actually watch me do this live, draw this live right now. Let me say hi to them quickly. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. And while I'm doing that, I realize I want to just add a few more things here. So if you want to watch me live, go ahead and hit the button, hit the bell so that you will be notified whenever I am live. And that would be great. Please continue to follow me also on all social media, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram at BoxOfficeArtist, Facebook.com/TheBoxOfficeArtist, like I mentioned before, Twitch.tv/BoxOfficeArtist, where I'm also streaming. And my name is James. I am the Box Office Artist. I am here to say keep drawing, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. And thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone who is on the chat here. Thank you, guys. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mitesh. You are the best. You are the best, my friend. So I should be back, I would say probably around maybe 12 o'clock today to work on 12 o'clock. Well, let's say 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock to do Mitesh's second one. But thank you, guys. You guys are the best. Thank you to everyone on YouTube. Thank you to everyone on Twitch. High five to you. High five to you. High five, everyone. Peace. Peace, guys. Peace. I'm going to go and email Todd McFarlane right now. Thank you, guys. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.